Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Get to Know Your College event. I'm Bill Kitchen. I'm the Senior Manager of Hospitality Services for the Students Association. And with me is Sue Dedrick. She's the manager of the Starbucks location here at the college. Sue, do you want to start things off and tell people about Starbucks?
For sure. Welcome, everyone. So the Starbucks that is located in Building E, I am the manager, and I also have two barista leads, which are key holders, and a shift manager that run the store full time. And then we also have many, well, not right now due to COVID, but during a regular school year, we have many part-time employees that are students. One of our initiatives is to employ students. So we are a full-service Starbucks, and the history of the store is we came about in 2011 when the SA senior managers were discussing the theater building. They really liked the popularity of the brand Starbucks and thought it would be a great fit to go along with the theater. So we opened on September 17th in 2012. And since then, we've created over 600 part-time student jobs. And all of our management team are alumni of the college, which is an interesting fact. And we're glad to support the Algonquin College students. Presently, due to the COVID situation, we're operating at reduced hours of 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday to Friday. And we are also closed on stat holidays. We take meal plan, the ITS discount card, Starbucks gift card, credit, debit, cash are all accepted members of payment. We also you can pay with the mobile app, although we can't do online mobile ordering at the moment. Coffee and espresso is the core of the Starbucks brand, but we also have many food options, hot and iced tea, blended beverages, which are very popular, snacks and merchandise, and gift cards are also available to purchase and redeem at the store. Couple of fun facts about our store is that our top selling espresso beverage is the caramel macchiato, and our top selling iced beverage is the strawberry refresher. That's very, very popular, especially in the winter, which is surprising, but people like it. The top selling breakfast sandwich is our double smoked bacon, and our top selling pastry is the banana nut loaf. We have many specials that run throughout the year, and these are advertised at the store through Starbucks social media channels and also through the SA media channels if you follow us on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, things like that. Our upcoming promotion starts on February 19th and runs to the 15th, and it's kind of associated with Valentine's. And it is, if you purchase any bakery item, a grande handcrafted beverage costs only $3. So if anybody has any questions about the store. No.
Awesome. Thanks, Sue.
I can also be reached on the Algonquin SA website if anybody has any further thinks of anything later on that they would like some answers to. So
awesome. One thing I should have mentioned, sorry from the beginning, is today's event is being recorded, and the recording will be available to rewatch in the coming days on the Get to Know Your College tab of the Algonquin College Orientation website, and a link will be shared in the chat here later. I also wanted to share that all of the social channels for the Students Association are included here. As Sue would have covered, the Students Association are the proud owners and operators of both Starbucks and the Observatory. The Observatory is a in regular times a full service restaurant that's available for you here. It is open. We are also on modified hours, 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. Monday to Friday. As much as possible, every item is handcrafted in the observatory by our student and professional staff for the students and staff of Algonquin College. Just like Starbucks, you can use your meal plan, AC cash, debit, credit, any method of payment that really is generally acceptable or available. We are happy to take. We are open right now for only carry-out service, same as unfortunately every other restaurant as we navigate COVID-19, but we hope to see you in sometime soon. We do, for today's activity, have a trivia game for us to play, just about some fun facts about our businesses, and Sue and I will lead you through it. And, you know, as participants in today's activity, we are going to be proudly providing you with a gift card for $10 to Starbucks and $10 to the Observatory. What I'll do is I'll share my email in the link, share my email address here in the chat, and then just reach out and we'll get in touch via email to get those to you. So we really appreciate you being with us today. And if you have any questions at all at any point, please just let us know. Like Sue, the observatory has been open for quite some time. I think it's been in its present name since 1998. There's a long history of serving the students of Algonquin, and we're very excited to still be here in these more challenging circumstances. And we really hope to see you in sometime soon. If you have any questions at all at any point, just like Sue said, you can reach out through my email, which I'll share here in a second, and also through the website. We'll be sharing a link over to the trivia game, and once everybody's in, you can just send a quick note in the chat, and we'll start the trivia game probably just a minute after we send over the link. Okay, thanks so much for everyone for being here, and of course, like I said, if you have any questions at all, you can either call them out or include them in the link or in the chat down below. Thanks. Missing the observatory food for sure. Well, thanks, Leanne. If you want, you can place an order and we'll run it out to the front of the college for you. We're happy to do that. Just let us know and we can make that happen. Buffalo chicken wrap is delicious. I think I'm obviously exceptionally biased, but like I said, we handcraft as much as humanly possible in-house, and we encourage you to try really anything and everything. We're somewhat known for our burgers and our poutine, but I think everything is pretty great. All right, so first off, my email. Like I said, my name is Bill Kitchen, so reach out. Really, you can just copy that, send me a quick note, and we will make sure to get you your gift card so you can come in and try things from both Starbucks and the Observatory. And thanks so much for participating with us here today. And we are going to send you the link over to our trivia game right here. And all we need you to do, you will have to copy this link into a separate web browser. That'll take you to an app called CrowdPur, and CrowdPur will walk us through the trivia game.
Thank you, everyone, and good luck with the trivia.
True or false? Despite COVID challenges, both Starbucks and the Observatory are open. And the answer is true. We are both open.
Okay, true or false? Once a coffee bean is harvested, it is ready for consumption.
Answer is?
The answer is false. Just a little bit of info about a coffee bean. It is the seed of a an unroasted coffee bean is the seed of a coffee cherry. The method used to remove the beans from the surrounding fruit is called processing, and how a coffee is processed contributes to its overall flavor. The seed is green in color and it changes to various shades of brown depending on how it is roasted.
Our third question. True or false, the observatory uses fully pre-cooked frozen burgers? And thankfully the answer is false. Sorry.
Okay, the next question. The growing regions of coffee are A, Latin America and Africa, B, Africa and Asia, C, Latin America, Africa, Asia Pacific. And the answer is C, Latin America, Africa, Asia Pacific. This area is referred to the coffee belt, is the equatorial band between the Tropic of Cancer and the Tropic of Capricorn. This results in 3 primary coffee growing regions.
Awesome. Our next question. True or false, you can pay for your meal at Starbucks and the observatory with the student meal plan? And the answer is true. As we said, we accept all forms of AC cash payment, including the student meal plan. Sue, you ready? Next question.
Okay, Starbucks is named for a character in which famous novel? A, The Color Purple, B, Moby Dick, C, War and Peace, or D, Alice in Wonderland? And the answer is B, Moby Dick. Starbucks was the name of the first mate of the whale ship Pequod. It was the ship in the novel Moby Dick. The 3 founders of Starbucks had a connection to this literary classic, and it is said to evoke the romance of the high seas and the seafaring tradition of the early coffee traders.
Thanks. Okay, our next question. Part-time staff of Starbucks and the observatory must be students at Algonquin College. True or false? And the answer is true. We do proudly employ all exclusively students of Algonquin College for our part-time staff. While we do also have professional staff like Susan and myself, who, as you may have guessed, are no longer full-time students. All of our part-time staff and most of our supervisors are made up of Algonquin College students. We're also proud to say that, our commitment to you is that your academics will come first. We guarantee as your employer that we will never schedule you when you have a course. And our next question from Sue. Oh, it's from me. The observatory's crispy chicken breast and chicken fingers are marinated for how long before they are hand breaded and cooked? A, 1 hour, B, 4 hours, C, 8 hours, or D, 24 hours? And the answer is 24 hours. We take a pretty painstaking amount of time with a lot of applications. They are also gluten-free. We batter them in a gluten-free panko and using cornstarch so that, they're also accessible for folks with gluten sensitivities. So that's a feature that's common throughout most of our menu. I think 70% of our menu is accessible as a gluten-friendly option. And our next question.
Okay, true or false, Starbucks logo is a mermaid? Okay, and the answer is false. The logo of Starbucks is a siren, which is not to be confused with a mermaid. The siren was used as a figurehead at the bow of ships, and the myth of the siren is a reflection of how important and treacherous travel by sea was between the 16th and 20th centuries. Sirens functioned as a warning to sailors, reminding them to be aware of rocks that could destroy their ships. The mermaid is considered half woman, half fish, while the siren is considered half mermaid, or half woman, half bird.
All right, our next question.
The first Starbucks location opened in which city? A, Chicago, B, New York, C, Los Angeles, or D, Seattle? And the answer is D, Seattle. In 1971, Starbucks opened its first store in Seattle's Pike Place Market.
The observatory and Starbucks are owned and operated by the Students Association, Algonquin College, Aramark, or Chartwell. Answer is Students Association. Let's see. Which of the following items are made fresh by hand at the observatory? A, pizza, B, hamburgers, C, paninis, D, fish and chips, or E, all of the above. And I promise we wouldn't be asking unless we were bragging, so. It is E, all of the above. Like I said, we go to pretty ludicrous lengths to try to make sure we handcraft as much as possible here at the observatory.
True or false, coffee is the second most consumed beverage in the world? And the answer is A, true. Water is the first consumed beverage of the world, so coffee is second to water.
Our next question. The observatory was previously known as A, the Thunderdome, B, Bert's Bar, C, the Junction, or D, Poutine Palace. And the answer is B. It changed to the observatory in 1998, previously known as Bert's Bar. An interesting name. I'm not entirely certain of the history. I believe it was named after the former manager. Personally, we think Observatory is a little better. It's a different name. As you'll come to see, it has a unique architectural feature that it's kind of named after. But yeah, we've been around for quite a while. And we hope we'll see you in.
Okay, the first Starbucks location in Canada was located in which city? A, Vancouver, B, Toronto, C, Montreal, or D, Ottawa? And the answer is A, Vancouver. In 1987, the first stores outside of Seattle opened in Chicago and Vancouver. And as of early 2020, the company now operates over 30,000 locations worldwide in 70 countries. Okay, what is the largest drink size available at Starbucks? A, tall, B, grande, C, venti, D, Trenta. And the answer is D, Trenta. This was introduced in May 2011. It is the largest drink size at Starbucks, but it's only available for iced beverages. The name Trenta translates to 30 in Italian, which the Trenta is 30 ounces. A fun tidbit of Starbucks, a lot of people ask us about our sizing. Back in the early days of Starbucks, Howard Schultz was hired to market the company. He later became CEO, and he was in Milan, Italy at a trade show, and he was so impressed with the Italian cafes that he decided to bring this back into Starbucks. So grande is the Italian word for large, and venti is the Italian for 20, because the venti drinks are 20 ounces. And the venti hot drinks are 20 ounces. And then there's the Trenta. So.
There we go. Our next question. I only have a few more. Which of the following artists once performed at the Observatory? City in Color, Sheepdogs, July Talk, Dallas Smith, or E, all of the above? Answer is E, all of the above. Unfortunately, due to COVID protocols right now, our ability to host live events is a little restricted, but in regular times, the Observatory hosts a live event for students approximately once a week. We welcome guests from outside, and it's a great live event space, and we hope soon that once it's safe, we'll be able to offer those services again. Our next question. The obscene hot sauce, the Observatory's handcrafted hot sauce, is A, hot, B, delicious, C, awesome, or D, fire. And it's kind of a silly question. All of these answers are correct. This is kind of a unique feature that we added last year. We make our own suicide sauce. It is available for you to buy, and just to buy a bottle to take home and carry out. We think it's pretty incredible and delicious. It's the peppers are slow smoked and marinated for a number of days, and then it's blended together and bottled by hand. We hope that if you enjoy spicy food, we strongly recommend that you try it. And our last question: what piece of architecture design is truly unique to the Observatory? A, a fireplace, B, an illuminated brick wall, C, a full service bar, or D, a door to nowhere? And the answer is actually D, door to nowhere. Sometime if you're standing at the service counter, if you look up into sort of the skylight area of the space, you'll see that there is a door about 16 feet up in the air with no stairs leading to it and no discernible idea of where it goes. There used to, at one point back in 1997, there was a rooftop, up until 2004, pardon me, there was a rooftop patio that was accessible, and in the renovation, I guess it was determined that it was most effective or easiest to leave the door in. So there is a locked door that truly goes to nowhere. And those are all of our questions for today. Thanks so much for playing along with us. as he said today, there will be prizes for everyone who participated. We hope that we will see everybody in to Observatory and to Starbucks sometime this semester. We are proudly owned and operated by the Students Association, and all of our students, all of our staff are students. We're so proud to serve the Algonquin College community, and we're excited that you're members of it, and we can't wait to see you in. I also wanted to share with you that there are more great get to know your college events taking place between now and January 21st. For more information, please visit Algonquin College orientation website. This is where the recording from today's session will be available, and the get to know your college link I will post here for you. And thank you all very, very much for participating today. I'm just going to send my email address out here one more time. And also, again, please feel free to come in. Just mention that you were part of today's meeting, and we'll make sure to have gift cards ready for you. So thanks so much, everyone, for participating, and we look forward to seeing you soon. Thanks.